going to start lying down on our backs, knees bent, and just plant the feet down. Just taking the first few moments here to settle. Starting to find your way into the breath. Starting to develop the inhale and the length of the exhale. And just making sure the feet are equally bent so the knees are level. We're just going to start to gently rock the pelvis, tilting it up and down, closing the gap between the lower back and the mat, and then actively creating more of a gap, more space. And then shifting the weight slowly onto the left side and rocking up and down, predominantly on the left glute. Just gently massaging out that SI joint, the back of the hip. And then shifting your weight over onto the right side and doing the same thing, just gently rolling up and down. So just tilting the pelvis, trying to keep the knees stable. And then coming back to find the center, shift the weight onto the left hip. And gently take a really small bridge, just starting to lift the hips up. So you're kind of coming off onto the left shoulder. And then lower yourself back down, left hip ground. Roll over onto the right, heel up from the right side. And lower the right hip back down. Coming onto the back, left side, lifting up. Time going a little bit higher, as high as you can onto the left shoulder blade. And then all the way back down. Shifting over to the right side, peeling the body up. And lowering down. One more time, because 3 is my favorite number. Lift yourself up on the left side. And down. Roll over onto the right hip. Lift up. And down. Good, just taking a moment, invite any movements that you want, perhaps wiggling the hips, typically left and right. Good, walking the feet away a little bit further, so they're about halfway between being straight and being bent. Reach the arms up towards the ceiling. And then we're just going to lift the head and the shoulders, reach the arms forward towards the feet, as far forward as you can. And bring yourself back down, arms up towards the sky or the ceiling. If your head needs more support, you're welcome to bring the hands interlaced behind the head and still roll yourself up as high as you can and roll yourself back. So you choose whichever variation serves you, reaching the arms as far forward or at least bringing the head up and coming back down. We'll do 6 more of these, so 10 in total. Really key up, pull forward and soften down. Peeling up, lower back glued to the mat and down. Peeling up, pull forward, forward, forward and release down. Bringing yourself forward, bringing yourself back. 2 more. All the way up, lowering back. Last one. Reaching forward and holding. And bringing yourself down. Relax the hands down by your side. Bring the knees in towards the chest. And just invite a little bit of movement left and right. Bringing the hands perhaps onto the knees or the thighs. Good. And then send the knees out. So the knees stack in line with the hips. You can choose whether you bring the arms down by your side or whether you want to reach the hands up. It doesn't really make a huge amount of difference, so you choose. We're just going to do gentle toe taps. So try and engage the ribs, press the low back down towards the ground, tilt the pelvis under. And we're just going to tap right foot down and up. Left foot down and up. Right foot up. Left foot up. Right foot. Notice the lower abdominals when they want to try and sneak away and the ribs want to flare out. Keep them tight. Left and up. Right and up. Left. If you're side on, make sure you try and use your camera to help you make sure you stay knees over the hips. If you bring the knees closer to the body, it definitely makes this easier. Left and up. Right and up. Left and up. Last one. Right, tap and up. Left, tap. Bring the knees towards the chest. Invite any movements you like, maybe making circles with the knees, maybe just rocking left and right. Entirely up to you. Good. So we're going to do that horrible exercise, hundreds. I'm going to break it into 250s because I'm not that mean, and I did fit this morning with Lisa, so I know how this feels. You have choices. So you can bring the feet down, lift head and shoulders off, and bring the arms here. Option 2 is to bring the knees up and do it here. Option 3, if you're a Looney Tune, is to bring the legs all the way up. You choose which variation is going to fit you. But we're going to pulsate the arms, palms facing down to begin with, this way. So whenever you're ready, bringing the head and the shoulders off, reaching the arms forward, taking any variation with the legs that fits you, and pulsing 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 40, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 30, go higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 25, 4, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, go higher, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, come back, knees to the chest. Invite a little bit of movement. So we're going to do it again, this time with the palms facing up. And again, choose the expression with the legs that best fits you. If you found the last one was too challenging, maybe take it down a notch. If you felt like the last one was manageable, maybe take it up a notch. Up to you. Bear in mind, you've still got half an hour to go. So when you feel ready, lifting the head and the shoulders up, turning the palms towards the ceiling. Your choice. Ready and pulse. 50, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 49, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 39, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 29, 8, 7, 6, go higher, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all back. Woo. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Take anything that will help you neutralize that out. Good, and then gently straighten the legs all the way down to the bottom. Just take a moment here, reach the arms overhead. Lengthen out those abs, point the toes, reach the arms away. Good. And then bring the hands up towards the sky or towards the ceiling. Reach the hands forward. We're going to slowly roll all the way up. So I encourage you to pull the toes towards you on the feet. So we're dorsiflexing the ankles. So engaging the legs. We're going to pull the hands forward, roll the body all the way up to a seated position and pull past the feet. Good. And then slowly come all the way back down. Keeping the toes pulling back, so keeping the quads active, rolling up and forward Good, and then rolling all the way back. If this at any point feels too much, or you're starting to feel sensation in the low back, bend the knees and just do what we did before, rolling up halfway and back. Oh, there goes the SI. Roll up. Forward. All the way back. 3 more. Peeling yourself up, vertebra at a time. And rolling all the way back again, trying to really pull the lower abs down so each vertebrae touches. 2 more. Roll slowly up, legs engaged. And all the way back. Last one. Roll up. And then this time we're going to stay up. Poor Lisa. Okay. Walk the legs wide. About mat width distance, so don't go too crazy if you're a bendy-wendy out there. Okay. We're going to cactus the arms. Again, making sure the rib cage draws in so that we're not kind of hyperextending here. And we're not rounding into the low back. Try and really lift yourself up with the abs. Draw the rib cage in. And we're just going to twist to the right. And come to center. Twist to the left. Come to center. Notice the hands. The left arm will want to come more further forward because it makes you feel like you're twisting deeper. Try and keep it back. And to center. Left. And to center. Really start to feel the obliques, especially in that last phase of the twist. Wanting to pull you round. Left. To center. Right. To center. Last one each side. To center. And left. To center. Good. Bring the arms down. Just take a moment, hang yourself forward, let go of the shoulders in any way that feels good for you. You might want to roll them. You might just want to hang. Okay. Bring yourself back to seated, reach the arms up overhead. So again, we want to think about using the abdominals. So whenever we're finding length on the back of the body, we want to be pulling forward. So that's literally what we're going to do. We're going to pull up, draw the ribcage in, and then try and pull, keeping the arms straight forward as deep as you can. Use the abdominals, and then come back up. If you're not really feeling the upper back firing and you're tending to just feel this across the top of the shoulders, I want you to wrap the little fingers underneath so that the hands always face away from you, so that as you lean forward, you're having to pull the arms up to keep them up by the ears, and you should feel this more through the upper back. And come up. Keeping the arms as straight as you can. Reach forward. Long line. And up. Nice, Karis. Lean forward. Keep the arms up by the ears. Don't let the head drop down to meet the arms. Good. And up. Nice, Alex. Good adjustment. Lean forward. 2 more times. Arms up, 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 up. Good. And up. Last time. And hold. Reach the arms higher. Squeeze them up by the ears. Extend them away further. Go a little bit deeper. 1 more breath cycle. Come all the way up. Release the arms down. Bring in a few shoulder rolls. Good. And then go the other way. Okay. So we're going to touch opposite hand to foot. And we're going to make these fairly quick. So we're going to extend the arms over a little bit. Out to the side. Keeping the legs fairly wide apart. And we're just going to twist. Left hand to right. Right to left. Again, using the core to pull you forward. Good. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Again, just roll the shoulders out. And roll the shoulders forward. Good. Okay. We're going to come back down to lie on our backs. Bringing the knees back in towards the chest. Take a moment here, let the spine neutralize out. For some of us, that might be the first time we've done any kind of rotation today, so just let it kind of neutralize itself back. Taking any version of a movement that suits you. Okay. Now I'd like you to plant the left foot down, reach the right leg up. Bring the hands forward, palms face in this time. Lift up head as if you're trying to bring the nose towards the leg. And roll back down. Bend the right knee, plant the right foot down, lift up the left leg, point the toe. Pull the hands forward so you lift up the head and the shoulders as if you're trying to bring your nose towards the leg. And come back down. Then the left leg, right leg goes up. This time we're going to pull ourselves forward, turn the palms up. You know what's coming. We're only going to do 20. Ready to pulse, palms up. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Go higher. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the head down, plant the right foot. Left leg goes up. Lift up, head. Turn the palms down. And again. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, go higher, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and down. Plant the feet, take a moment. Guess what's coming next? Straighten both the legs up. Keep the lower back down, keep the ribs engaged. Lift up head and shoulders. Turn the palms, send the legs away from you as far as you can before the lower back starts to lose it. And then we're going to pulse for 30. 30, 29, 80. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn the hands over. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10, 9, 8. Go higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest. Good. Okay. I'm going to plant the left leg down. Fairly long, so it's not straight, it's not bent. Straighten the right leg up. Take a hold of the hands around the back of the thigh. Lift the head and knee up. Head and knee, head and neck, sorry, up. And then swap the legs. So bring the right leg down, bring the left leg up straight this time. So right leg, good. And then we're going to straighten this time. So sending the left leg down straight, hover it just off the mat. Bring the right leg up. Good. And then we're going to switch doing that. So we're going to switch. Right leg down, left leg up. Left leg down, right leg up. Maybe you take a hold of the calf instead of the thigh. Building up a little bit of speed. 10, 9, pull the leg closer. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring both legs up. Bend the knees, bring yourself down. Good. 2 breath cycles here. Plant the left leg down, halfway, straighten the right leg. And then I want you to bring the right leg up towards the sky, out towards the right side, as low as it will go, keeping the left hip down. Make a full circle around towards the left side, back up. Out as far as it will go to the right side. Bring the left hand onto the hip and just make sure that hip stays grounded. Circling the leg all the way around one more time. Again, noticing the rib cage. When you get to the top, go the other way. Keep your ribs engaged, low back down. Making that full circle. And back up to the top. Good. Bend the knee. Send the foot fairly long. Straighten the left leg up. Bringing your hand this time onto the right hip. Make sure the hip stays down. Open the leg out to the side and down. Across to the right side, keeping the left hip down this time, back up. Open out to the left side and down. Across the right side. Open to the left. Last time, when you get back up, go the other way. Making 3 circles in the opposite direction. Notice any sensations in the hip, in the lower back. Good. And once you've done 3, going in the other direction. Again, bring the leg up, bend the knee, plant the foot down. Take a moment here. Allow those lower abs to roll. Good. And we're going to draw the knees in towards the chest. Bring the hands behind the head. Bring the head up. We're going to take bicycle twists, everyone's favorites. We're going to straighten the right leg down. Right elbow comes to left knee. Bend the right knee back up. Straighten the left leg. Left elbow goes to right. Good. Come back up. Right to left. Inhale up. Left to right. Nice and slow and steady. And up. Right to left. And up. Left to right. And up. Right to left. And up. Left to right. Good. And up. And now we're going to twist a bit faster. So trying to straighten the legs out still. When you're ready, we're going to do 10 faster. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the knees bent. Just switch the elbows. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go another 10, 9. Go higher. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, down. Good. Okay, grab a hold of the knees. Bring yourself all the way up to a seated position. And then we're going to roll around and lie on our fronts. Yeah, by all means, drink water. Please drink water. No, anyone's passed now. We lost Julie. I think her internet collapsed on her being outside. So come.
Yeah, she was trying to get back in, but couldn't.
Oh, it's not come off my screen.
She sends her apologies. Her internet's dropped off.
No worries. Sliding your way onto your front. Okay. So I want you to find your way into a sphinx. So we're just going to stretch out the abs for a second. Bring the elbows underneath the shoulders. Take a moment, really pressing the hips down, engaging the glutes slightly and finding that space in the low back. And then I want you to bend the right knee. Bring the right foot in, and we're just going to pulse twice. Kick, kick, and down. Left leg up. Kick, kick, and down. Right leg up. Kick, kick, and down. Left leg up. Kick, kick, and down. Right leg up. Kick, kick, and down. Left leg up. Kick, kick, and down. Right leg up. Kick, kick, and down. Left leg up. Kick, kick, and down. Right leg up. Kick, kick, and down. Left leg up. Kick, kick, and down. Good. Okay. This time, we're going to bring the hands lower. So we're going to bring the chest all the way down. I want you to notice the feet. Notice whether when you press down on the top of the feet, you're actually only pressing on the inside of the foot and the big toe, or whether you can actually ground all the toes down. To begin with, it might feel like you're slightly externally rotating the hips. That's okay. We just want to make sure that we're accurately pressing down evenly through the top of the feet. Bring the forehead down, cactus the arms alongside the body. And we're going to lift up the chest. So press down at the top of the feet first. Find engagement through the legs. Squeeze the glutes. And then lift up the upper body. And down. And up. 9. And down. And up. 8. And down. And up. 7. And down. And up. 6. And down. And up. 5. And down. And up. 4. And down. And up. 3. And down. And up. 2. And down. And up. 1. And all the way down. Relax the head. Okay. This time we're going to bring the hands behind us, interlace the fingers. We're going to roll the shoulders back. We're going to lift the chest up, coming into kind of a locust again, pressing down with the top of the feet. Bringing the chest down, bend both legs, kick, kick, and down. Lift up. Exhale, down. Inhale, kick, kick. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down. Inhale, bend the legs. Kick, kick. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Kick, kick. And down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down. Inhale, bend the legs. Kick, kick. And down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, come down. Bend the legs. Kick, kick, and release. Release the hands, release the legs. Okay. We're going to swim. If you're lucky and you have lots of space in front and behind you, you can extend your arms forward. If you are in my world, where I have, I might be able to pause out, maybe. Yeah, ish. Okay. You're going to lift up. Lift the arms up, lift the legs up, and we're going to paddle left and right, alternate. Keep going, try and lift higher, press the hips down, engage the legs. Keep swimming, paddle the arms, paddle the feet, squeeze the glutes. Go higher, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Good. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes, push back and find a child's pose. You can walk the knees wide if it's more comfortable and accessible for you. Just stretch out the lower back. Walk the hands forward. And just take a few long breaths here. Lift yourself up, find your way into a tabletop. Knees underneath hips, hands underneath shoulders. Okay, you can choose, if it helps with the balance, you can tuck the left toe underneath, up to you whether you want to find activity through the top of the foot, all toes down, or if it's easier to tuck the toes to find that active engagement through the whole foot. You're going to straighten the right leg back. That toe does have to be tucked. And then bring the right leg out to the side. Okay, so we did these with Nicole a few weeks ago. Make your ass feel like toast. We are going to draw the ribcage in. So we're making sure that we're active through the core. So we're bracing. Draw the fingertips in so you're not dumping through the wrists. And if it's too much for the wrists, come onto the knuckles. That's probably where I'm going to be because mine is sore today. So we're going to lift the right leg up and cross it behind us, keeping it straight. Up and back down. Keep the hip level. We're not opening the right hip. We're just lifting the leg. Up and over, up and back. Up and over, squeeze the glute, up and out. Squeeze the glute up, behind, and over, up, all the way across to the left side, and out to the right. All the way over to the left, out to the right. Good. 5, 4, 3, keep the core braced. Good. 2, and 1. Good. Bend the right knee, plant it back down. And then you lucky devils, you've got 2 sides. Extend the left leg out to the side, tuck the toe underneath. You choose what you're doing with the right toe, tuck it will be on the top of the foot. Make sure the hips are level. So again, if you're side on, use your camera and just make sure you can't see your left hip. Make sure it's level. Brace up through the abdominals, press through the hands. And then when you're ready, lifting up and over. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bend the knees. Okay, everyone's favorite. So again, choosing stay on the knuckles, choosing to plant the hands down. We're going to go from a donkey kick out to the side. I know you love these, Lisa. Okay, when you're ready, pulse the heel up. I say the heel because you want to make sure you've got this 90-degree angle. Heel comes up, knee goes down, open out and down, up and down, out and down, up and down, out and down, up, down, fire hydrant and down, and up, down, out and down, up, down, last 2, out and down, up, down, out, and down. And then swapping sides. Tuck the left toe underneath. Make sure it's the heel that's leading this to make sure the whole back of the chain is engaged. We're up and down, left and down, up and down. Make sure the core stays braced, so when you lift up, you're not taking a back bend. It's just the glute that's creating that lift. Up, down, up and down, up, down, up, down. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1, out and down. That's got to be better than a minute of each of those on each side, which I definitely did last week. Okay, find your way down into clams. It is so warm in this greenhouse. You can choose whether you want to take a regular clam, i.e. the feet stay together and we're lifting up the knees, or whether you want to take a slightly more excited clam, bring the hand onto the hip, lift up and down. Your choice, whichever you actually find more glute activations. For me is more important than the obliques right now, so you've done quite a lot of core work. So if you find when you come up, you're not really getting into the glute because the focus is here, forget it, come down and just stay here. And make sure when you get to the top, you're really squeezing the glute to pull it back. The hip isn't opening, it's the glute that's pulling back. Yeah, Alex, try and keep the left hip stacked. So almost lean the left hip a bit further forward. Yeah, now go. There we go, that's it, that's the glute. Okay, we're going to do 15 of these. So when you're ready, opening up and squeezing at the top and down. Open, squeeze, and down. Squeeze, down. 10. What's so awkward doing these facing the camera? I'm trying to look anywhere but at the camera. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring the clam down. Don't hate me. We're going to open the clam up to the top point you can get it to without allowing that hip to open up, and then we're going to pulse. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, count 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg down. We all feel it. It's fine. I can see your faces glaring at me. Okay, stack the right foot on top. Send the left leg down. So you're kind of in a sort of a supported, I guess if you're in a side plank, you'd be like here, but we're not. We're being lazy and lying down. Okay. Make sure you're rolling all the way over onto that left hip. So if anything, you might need to adjust that leg, bring it out, bring it in, do whatever you need to do. You're going to try and pick up your left leg. So pull the toes towards you, dorsally flex the foot. Keep the hand in front so you remember to lean the weight forward as opposed to rolling back, because then the leg lifts quite easily. You want to really engage the inner thigh, the adductors here. So lift the leg up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. 5, down, 4, down, 3, down, 2, down, 1, hold. You know what we're doing, we're pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, bring it down. Swap over. Other side. And again, take the variation of plan that fits you and your activity levels and or your glute activation. Making sure the hip stays on top. So I always tend to bring my hand on top of the hip because it reminds me to roll it forward as opposed to doing this, which feels great but doesn't actually accomplish much. So when you are ready, leaning the left hip slightly further forward and make sure it doesn't open any further than that. It's the glute and down. Squeeze, down, and down. Down, 15. Get to the top, squeeze it back. Good. 14. Go on, Karis, you can go higher than that. Squeeze it. Yes, there we go. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring it down. Okay, you know what's coming. We've got 20 of them. Bring it up. Find your activation. Make sure the hips are level. Squeeze it as high as you can, and then we're going to pulse. 20, 19, 18, 17, 6, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand down. Stack the left leg on top. Straighten the right leg out. Again, making sure the hip, you're rolling forward onto the top of that right hip. It's probably quite uncomfortable right on the bony structures there, sorry. Left hand comes in front to remind you to keep the weight in it. Pull the toes towards you. A simple test to see whether your hip is in the right place. If your toes point up, you roll back. Your toes should be pointing forward. Okay. When you're ready, lifting up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, go higher, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, and then pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. You are done. Now we just stretch. Bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees pull out. We're just going to stretch out what we've just been working in the glutes and the inner thighs. Just take a moment and just wiggle the knees. You might move the whole body left and right. You might come to stillness and just bounce the knees. Again, take what fits you. Bring the knees together. Bring the hands behind you. Bring the right foot away slightly, come onto the heel. Bring the left leg on top of the right thigh. You can choose whether you want to put the ankle bone on it or just past the ankle bones, it's a bit more comfortable. Turn the fingers behind and away and then start to lift the chest up. So that should feel like enough. If you're not feeling a huge amount of sensation in the left glute, bring the right foot closer to you, keep lifting the chest. Make sure the bottom toes are lifted. If they're hanging out on the floor, you're probably not getting into it. Good. One more breath in. Release the feet. Left leg goes down. Right leg comes across. Drop the knee out. And one side will be tighter than the other. Alex, I'm with you. This is my worst side. Pull the foot close to you. Push with the hands. Try and lift the chest up. Keep pushing that right knee out. Maybe see if you can go a little bit closer. Maybe pull the toes towards you a little bit more. And release down. Give the legs a thorough shake. Good. And then I'd like you to interlace the fingers. Roll the fingers down. So we're turning the palms out, and then we're going to place the palms down behind us on the mat. Instinctively here, the shoulders will round forward. I want you to roll the shoulders open. Really puff the chest up. You have my full permission to spread the ribcage out. Spread out the whole front of the body. Open up the shoulders. Stretch out the forearms. Point the toes. Stretch out the legs. Good. And very slowly release the shoulders. Draw the hands forward. Shake out the wrists. Interlace the hands, and we're just going to move through in a wave. Letting go of any wrist tension we're holding on to. And then go the other way. Good. Shake out hands. Bring one arm across you. Take a hold of it and just gently pull it across. Stretch out the upper shoulders. Swap the arms over. Really. Then bring the right hand down by your side. Walk the fingertips away. It's the last one. So we're walking it straight out beside us. Grit top and bottom teeth together. So the front, top and bottom. Pull the chin back towards you and just gently drop the head over to that side. For most of us, when we start to do these abdominal work where we're lifting the head up, the upper traps and the levitated scapula that come from here down start to engage to hold the head up. So we're just making sure they don't stay too tight. And you might feel this anywhere all the way down into the forearm. Maybe walk the fingers a little bit further away. And bring yourself up. Release the arm. Swap sides. Walk the left hand away. Chin tucked back. Drop the teeth together. And then drop the ear over to the right side. Keep walking the hand away. Good. Bring yourself up. Shake your round. You're done.